There's the pushchair. And there's the king.
The king of the castle.
What do you reckon, Giz?
Oh, hey! It's Gizzy, rocking his new ride, flapping his ears. Woohoo, Gizzy!
If there is something we need, it's a leap of faith. A step away from the comfort zone and be a little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run? Standing on your knees. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world.
Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Welcome back to the channel. Something a bit different today. I've become a cowboy.
He's well known for
Everybody says I'm a cowboy for bodging, so there you go. Anyway, you're probably thinking, what are them behind? And no, we haven't had them free.
Nope.
Given to us, sent to us. We had to pay for them. So, if Claire takes the camera, I'll tell you a little bit about the Avaka bikes.
The Avaka bikes. However.
Avaka.
But why do we have the bikes?
First of all, we have the bikes. Claire doesn't like going on scooters.
No, I wobble off, I fall off.
She falls off scooters, so it gets poorly knees. So now, guys, we've got rid of the scooters because, to be honest with you, in the UK they're not legal as yet. In France and Spain, you're okay with scooters, but it restricts us a bit, to be honest with you. When you're doing like Belgium, Holland, Germany, the likes of, they're all bikes, electric bikes over there. We found when we went to Amsterdam, it was mainly all bikes, and Belgium and Holland. Very few scooters. I don't think we saw any, did we? Hardly. Just a couple of kids.
No, just a couple of kids on non-electric scooters.
So the scooters have gone. Sold them.
Sold. Goodbye.
We've got these electric e-bikes now.
Auf Wiedersehen, my friend.
So these are called Avaka, I think it's something like that. Avaka. And they are 500 watt bikes. And they are restricted to 15 mile an hour. So they have been restricted down to 15 mile an hour and restricted motors. Because obviously, as you know, in the UK, you've got to have a restriction of 15 miles per hour. I think it's about 25 kilometres for Europe, but it's 15 miles per hour. You can de-restrict them, but that's up to you.
We can get around that.
You get there is ways. Go on to the old internet and YouTube, and there's plenty on there that tells you how to de-restrict them. Well, let me just show you around. If I grab the camera off Claire a minute. So, as I say, they are Avaka. Electric bikes. Avaka. They're Avaka bikes anyway.
Avaka bikes.
So the motors, as I say, are 500 watt motors. So in the UK again, they are classed as, it's a grey area. But if they are restricted, which these are, and you've got insurance on them, which we have, you can certainly get away with it to a certain extent. They're not electric mopeds. They are not full electric. You have to pedal, but basically for pedaling, as soon as you move a pedal, literally start a whisper there, move of a pedal, they're away. So you've got quite big batteries on these as well. The batteries themselves, they're 20-inch wheels on them, fat tyres wheels, fat tyre wheels, and the batteries are a 48 volt. 48 volt 15 amp hour battery. Brilliant batteries, to be honest with you, them are. And I've done about 55 miles on this so far, haven't I, on the white one, because the white one we had first, because we wanted to try one out, because there's that many out there, electric e-bikes and bikes. The market's funny, as you've seen with other YouTubers, loads of them are having free at the moment, and you know, trying them out. But the main objective for ourselves was, we needed electric bikes when we needed to be folding, because as you know, on the back of the Avaka, we need to get them into the back, so these will fold down, which I'll show you in a minute how easy they do fold. So yeah, they've got disc brakes front and back, as you can see. They are electric, as I say, powered. There's 3 modes on the back on it yet. I don't know if this one will turn on. There we go. If you can see that there. So you've got mode 0, which means, and which is I like about this mode 0, because if you do run out of battery, you're out and about and, you know, gone for miles and miles on them, and they do run out
use
of.
it as a bike.
You can just use it as a bike. They got Shimano gears, 7 I think it is gears, Shimano gears, so they're good gears on them. So you can go to 0 mode, which is no assistance, pedal like a normal push bike. So you got 0, then you got 1, which is light assistance. As you can see, this one has done 54 miles, and we've only just charged it up. It was down to 1 bar, wasn't it? And then you got assistance 2 and assistance 3. On assistance 1, you get a slight, just nice pedal along, nice and easy. And if you come to any banks or hills, you flick it onto 2, and if it's really steep, onto 3. And as long as you are just got the pedals turning, just the motion of turning the pedals, the actual assist will kick in, and it's just going along, isn't it? Literally. As I say, you can't have the thumb. It has got a thumb throttle on it, but they have to be disconnected in the UK here. So when we're in Europe and that, we can connect them back up, but in the UK they have to be disconnected because it's law again. But yeah, brilliant. So you got 3 modes, and on there you got obviously your miles, your trip, which is on 0 at the moment, and 53 amps at the moment battery. You can see where your battery's at. So and as I say, you got all the mode settings. You got disc brakes front and back. As you say, you've got the 20-inch knobbly. They aren't massively big wheels, but they are ideal for what we're going to use them for.
Fold-up pedals as well.
Yeah, but they didn't come with fold-up pedals, but I bought and put them on, which is quite easy, the fold-up pedals for folding it away. And what I'll do now, if Claire grabs the camera, I'll show you how easy this is to take the battery off and how easy it is to fold it up. If I do it with this one, it's probably easiest. So, to get at the battery, simple like that. Turn the key like that, and then take it out, charge it. So it's easier for when you're folding the bike up and putting it in the back of the van, because obviously it makes it lighter. You can put this in the van, charging and what have you. 7 hours from flat, or virtually flat, to charge it. Well, obviously we've got the big inverter on the van, so we can, the 3000, 6000 surge inverter on the van. So, and as you know, we've got the 460 Roman amp hour lithium battery, so charging these up is not a problem. You can check on there by holding that in. It tells you how many bars. That's full bars at the moment, it's just in charge. And obviously on here as well, it tells you as you're going along, it's got 4 bars, and that obviously goes down. So that's the side of it for your seat. You can easily take the seat top to different heights. Look, you can go right up. We looked a lot of the to be honest with you, not this them, but the My Rider bikes and the likes of, and the smaller bikes, and they just seem too small, didn't they? Far too small for us, what we wanted. And these are so simple and easy to use, aren't they, these bikes? So to fold it up, it's simpler. Just do that, like that, bring that out like that, push it down like that, and it's ready for folding. And now with this, that just literally goes like that, and then this goes round like that, and that's it. It's in the back of the van. And for easiness, I just normally take the seat off, so you're just down to that bit going in the back of the van. We get the 2 of them in, easy as anything. So folding away, I just get a bungee cord on there, keeps that tight there, and then to put it back up again, it's just simple of bring it back up again, bring it back round. That's back on there. That's back on there. And guys, this comes not like a lot of the others, as you see, wheels off, got to put wheels and all the rest of it on. Comes with both wheels on. It comes as it is. The seat's off, and all you do is obviously put the seat on. It's as simple as that. That's in the packaging already. I didn't do an unboxing because I didn't get around to doing that. And then all you have to do is that this is off and at the side packed. So really, oh, and you have to put the pedals on, which is easy enough. Everything else is on. You might notice as well, this has got a padding on the back here, so you can have a passenger on the back.
Which I have.
You have done, yeah, with Andy, yeah. Which you might see on another video.
In our Anglesey video, I have a friend at the back of mine.
Yeah. And they do 18 mile an hour, 15 mile an hour legal, and they're just plod along nice and simple. Now, this one, so that's Claire's, the white one. We tried it out for a couple of 3 weeks. And they're actually called, they're off eBay, so I just went with an eBay. They're called Avaka, A-V-A-K-A, Avaka BZ20 Plus. They're on eBay at the moment. We got these for $899, Then I got a deal on the second one because obviously told me who we are, what we do and everything. So the second one we got for 800, but they're about 899 to 900 pounds. So they're only 800 quid buy, these are, and they got 15 amp hour batteries in them, you know, on 48 volts. So they're quite powerful, 500 watt motors, really powerful. So then we got rid of the scooters, didn't we? At the festival, and the money off the 2 scooters that we bought this, the black one. So we've only had this basically just a week, haven't we, really?
A week, yeah.
Identical bikes, identical everything. Even the batteries will interchange, which is good. But we got this for Gizzy. So that had the same on, the padding seat on the back. I took that off, and we bought off Amazon a rack, one of these, for £80 to go on the back. Went shopping yesterday in Telford here to a catalogue surplus type place.
Yeah, price drop shop.
Price drop shop. 15 quid this was. And it's a little bit bigger than the other. And all you do is just unscrew that. It's got a clamp on there, look. And it comes off on easy, so it's easy for folding up when you're going to put it in the van. So this is off out the way. And this goes on there. We'll show you in a bit. And Gizzy in there. And we're away to go. Because the problem with the scooters, when we're in like France and Spain and the likes of abroad and it's hot weather, that's the main reason for getting these, or this, is you can't take Gizzy out. Don't like leaving him in the van. It restricts us as well if we're in, like, especially Portugal where we're going. It's going to be red hot, really hot weather. You can't leave him in the van. He can go in the back of here, put him into the back of here, and he loves it. He stays in there, and we can travel about in the day when we parked up onto the beach, down the beach and the likes of, you know, and down the, you know, the side of the coast, down the promenades, go out for a meal or whatever, and he can come with us in the back of here. So we're not restricted. You couldn't do that with a scooter. If you've got pets, if you've got a dog, you can't do it. You literally can't do it, unless you've got a backpack on, which you've seen we have got a backpack. But the trouble is with the backpacks, you get sticky and it gets heavy.
But what are you going to do if we want to go for a nice long walk and we're not going to take the bikes? What are you going to do?
Gizzy's come geriatric. She got him a bloody push chair.
He looks so cute.
We'll show you the push chair in a few minutes. We'll get that out as well, which we got for him. It's basically brilliant, again, when we're in hot weather, and because when we were in Barcelona, no, was it Barcelona?
Yeah, Barcelona last year.
You probably saw, if you go back to them vlogs, we had to carry him everywhere because the floor is red hot, and you know, he wants to come with us. We would, you know, people say, well, why don't you just leave him at home? Why don't you leave him at home? But he gets depressed as anything, bless him.
No, because we go for like 5 weeks,
yeah,
so...
we go for 5 weeks. And he loves to come with us, so you know, it's not fair on him if you just leave him at home and he gets all mardy because we left him at home and we're showing him pictures on the phone, or the girls are. So yeah, this way in the daytime it can come out with us if we, you know, it's really warm, and obviously we get on these and come in the back here. So as I say, £15 this was from a surplus catalogue place. Might be hard for you guys to find one of these. Probably would be, to be honest with you. They are on Amazon if you have a look for £80, but I think they're brilliant. You just go on the back there and he just jumps in there. We'll show you in a couple of minutes. Gizzy in the back. So yeah, as I say, back to this. It's electric. It's 500 watt. It's 20-inch wheels. It's got the, as I say, the pull-out battery. It's not in. It's a pull-out. It's foldable. Full electric, as I say, on here. You've got 4 modes, haven't you? You've got no mode 0 and then 1, 2, 3. We'll try and show you a bit later when we go out. Put Gizzy in here, we'll put the other camera onto there, and we'll go up a little ride and just have a look.
To the pub?
To the pub, that would be
good stuff.
So, I'll get the pushchair out. So, hello. There's the pushchair, and there's the king.
The king of the castle.
What do you reckon, Giz? He loves it, he does. He just gets in there, and we just took it, unfolded it, and went it up by the patio to put him in, and he just jumped straight in. See, that's brilliant because he's got his wet coat gear for when we're away. Obviously,
his cooling jacket.
His cooling jacket. That's it. So he gets a cooling jacket on, keeps him nice and cool. And it's like
can put in the pram.
All wet on the so he's nice and when we're out, we can obviously get more water to put on him.
Down and he can have a lie down and it'll be protected.
Yeah. So that's ideal for if we're going out in the day and it's really warm over in Europe. It's only going to get used in Europe because obviously this country. Having said that, we're 25 degrees today, and we just missed the Red Arrows. Are just going over. It's Cosford Air Show today here in Shropshire. But yeah, He's rocking that and enjoying it, aren't you, mate?
But we thought of something else that actually this would be good for. So if Gizmo's not with us and that's still on the bike, you need to pop to the shop for essentials like wine,
Whiskey,
you know, the essentials.
Jim Beam, bourbon,
maybe a bottle of Coke to go with it.
maybe some bread,
Ice bath.
and milk.
Nah, I don't eat bread. Hey ho, there's your shopping bag.
That's it.
You've got to worry
Yeah.
about bags or anything.
Or even if you're in the van, you say, right, we need this and this, I can jump on there, and often it's a little shopping basket on the back, isn't it?
Yeah.
So makes it ideal. The thing that Gizzy doesn't want to walk or nothing. He's, as I say, he is 13 now, but he'll outwalk us. He will.
We won't use it in this country. We'll only use it to go abroad.
Yeah.
It's just protecting his feet.
Yeah, and we can. It gets us that we can go out and about. Because last year, when we were out and about last year in Spain, we were restricted in the day to do anything, weren't we? Really.
Walk on it with barefoot, so you wouldn't get your animal to do it, would you? Lie down now.
And the thing is, on the bikes, you get the fresh air flowing through as well. When you go along, we find, don't we, even get the air flowing through, which is nice as well for him.
And we do tend to try and park on coastal.
Yeah, so you got the wind off the coast.
Constant and water.
But I think these are brilliant bikes. To say this is not sponsored. We haven't had these give us or sent us to try out and give away after whatever. We have bought these with our own money. We were looking around, and the big bike ones, the non-foldable, they're just no good for us. Because we've even got some friends of ours, the Northerners on tours. You know, they got their little scooters on the back of their camper van, motorhome. They're a motorhome. And they were parked up in just the first couple of days they were in Spain, and they had somebody tampering, trying to pinch them off the back. There you go. If they're outside on the back of your vans, they are a target. But these, the van isn't here at the moment. It's gone to have another repair done. Yeah, it's gone to the mechanic doctors because the diff was being noisy again, and I wasn't happy. And that was only done last year, so sent it back in to be done. And turns out and I thought it might be the gearbox gone, but anyway, it's another story. So that's another vlog. So these will, and I'll show you at some point, or you'll see at some point, they'll fold away nice and neatly in the back of the van. So them back doors are shut when you're in Europe or anywhere, and they're off. And you know the weight of them is only, was it 29 kilos?
It was less than the one scooter,
the one scooter was 32 kilos, the one. And these, and take the battery off, obviously, and put them up in the van, the battery inside, a bit further out the way. They're even a little bit lighter than the scooters, so there's no more weight going in. Right, we're going to take them for a ride and bring you along, see what you think. Right, let's go and do that.
Hey, it's Gizzy, rocking his new ride, flapping his ears. Woohoo, Gizzy! Gizmo! Hey, baby! Yeah, we put his wet coat on because we thought it might be a little bit warm. We can zip him all the way in and put his head in, but we thought he's clipped him well, he's got his harness on. Yeah, he's not one for sitting down, he likes to have a good nose. But he's clipped in safely.
Look, as soon as you move the pedal, the electric kicks out.
Stop, share.
We're off to the pub. Going through the Guinness, aren't you, mate? Mode number 1.
Yep, I've got mine in mode number 1.
Zero, push bike then. Nice and simple push bike, that's mode 1.
Bye! I like to keep mine at a steady mode 1 because I am a baby on a bike. But I will build my confidence. Oh, so easy. I love it so much more than a scooter.
People looking at strange other than him in his box.
Still hurts your bottom though.
It's your bum. You got no bum.
Yeah.
Name the bike.
Yeah, give us some idea, guys, what you think our bike should be called. I mean, our van is Ivy, our names are Andy and Claire, and Gizmo, but we could also always name his little basket too. Pardon? Yes. Loving life. And you guys, having a good nose around, aren't you?
Right. Should we go to pub?
Yes.
Because the pub's only here.
Follow the way. No, I'll follow the way. You show me the way.
Yes.
Something like that.
You ready, mate? He's off your name. So yeah, let's crack on. Cheers. Cheers, guys. See, I'm electric bikes. Get you out doing this as well. You're cold now, are you, Giz? Keeps him nice and cool, that, doesn't it? Well, what's your thoughts on the bikes then?
I love them.
I think they're brilliant.
So many places we can go now.
Yeah, they've got so much potential that we can do. They fold away, put them in the back of the van.
Yep.
They've got obviously small wheels on them, so they aren't big and bulky, are they? Fold away. They've got suspension on the front, like I've just said. Got disc brakes a bit noisy on yours though at the moment. Let's have a look at that. Bit squeaky.
Squeaky.
But yeah, I think for the cost of them, at 800 stroke 900 pound, if you go on
Well worth the money.
if you go on eBay and have a look on eBay for them, like we said, and I'll put the link here now to where I got these from, because we're not paid for, we've got no links or anything to give you. Just put an offer in of £800 or £799 like I did with the second one. I did speak to them and they said just put an offer in, and they accepted it, didn't they?
Yep. And they come within a few days, don't they?
2 days, yeah. UK, obviously they're Chinese, but the distributor in the UK, so they were here so quick. I was a bit dubious to begin with, that's why we bought them on eBay, didn't we? Because we thought that we paid through PayPal, so at least we knew that
PayPal is safe.
yeah, it's safe if there's a problem.
Protected.
But no problem at all. They came, they're here, they're working well. The first one I did, as I say, I think about 52 miles, just to test it and make sure it was okay. Make sure the battery's charged up all right. And yeah, anything else you want to ask, guys, just give us a shout in the comments below or message us, and we'll let you know, give you links or give you more information if you need it. So for now, I think review of our purchase bikes. We'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe, press that button. Bye for now.